Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. 1923 Season 2 trailers. Harrison Ford and Helen Mirren are in danger as their son journeys home in two new previews. The first two trailers for 1923 Season 2 have been released. The Yellowstone prequel series stars Helen Mirren and Harrison Ford, with each playing the stewards of the Yellowstone Ranch. Brandon Sklenar also stars as Spencer, their nephew, who has been fighting to get back to Montana since the show began. When the prequel debuted in December 2022, with franchise creator Taylor Sheridan at the helm, it was a quick hit and received a speedy renewal. But new episodes have been delayed by the writers and actors' strikes of 2023. Paramount has now released the first two trailers for the highly anticipated upcoming season via their Yellowstone channel on YouTube. Along with the quick trailers, which each clock in at around 15 seconds, it's been confirmed that 1923 Season 2 will be released on February 23 on Paramount+. They offer up a sense of danger, with Spencer in particular restating that he needs to return home. What comes across most in the trailers is a sense of urgency in the aftermath of the 1923 Season 1 ending, which saw the antagonistic Whitfield pay overdue property tax on the Dutton Ranch. This puts the Duttons in a difficult position because the ranch will become Whitfield's possession if the Duttons cannot pay him back sufficiently. The teaser previews that the situation must have escalated because Mirren's Cara Dutton wields a weapon while Ford's Jacob Dutton looks concerned. This is to say nothing of Spencer, who is as ever in a rush to return home to his family in Montana and looks ready to get violent. Based on the synopsis revealed by Paramount, each of the central characters will be facing their own struggles. Cara and Jacob have what they feel is a responsibility to protect the ranch, while Alexandra is on her journey to reconnect with Spencer. The teasers only show a little bit of that, likely keeping bigger revelations closer to the much-anticipated release of 1923 Season 2. Hailing from Sheridan, the second installment is growing its ensemble with the additions of Janet Montgomery and Jennifer Carpenter. Each actor will have significant recurring roles. Carpenter plays Mamie Fawcett, a highly capable U.S. deputy marshal who's ahead of her time. Carpenter is best known for her role as Deborah Morgan in Showtime's Dexter franchise. The 1923 Season 2 trailers have arrived, bringing with them an electrifying mix of tension, danger, and family drama. As the gripping story of the Dutton family continues, the stakes are higher than ever before. With Harrison Ford and Helen Mirren returning to their roles as Jacob and Cara Dutton, the two new trailers offer tantalizing glimpses into what awaits them in this thrilling continuation of the Duttons' journey. And at the heart of it all is the perilous return of their son, Jack Dutton. The first trailer begins with a breathtaking aerial view of the vast, rugged landscape of Montana, the backdrop for the Dutton family's sprawling Yellowstone Ranch. The camera zooms in to reveal Jacob Dutton, played with rugged intensity by Harrison Ford, his face etched with worry and determination. His wife, Cara Dutton, portrayed by the legendary Helen Mirren, is at his side, equally resolute but clearly introduces a palpable sense of unease as we hear a voiceover, "He's coming home, but he's not coming back alone." This cryptic line sets the tone for the season ahead. Jack Dutton, the son of Jacob and Cara, has been away, and now he's returning, but with him comes a storm of trouble. The tension is immediate as we see Jack, played by a new actor, emerging from the shadows, a mysterious air about him. The camera lingers on his face, hinting at the inner turmoil and dangerous forces he has encountered during his time away. Harrison Ford's character, Jacob, is immediately on edge. The lines of responsibility and loyalty are drawn sharply as Jacob struggles to balance the fierce protection of his family with the harsh reality of an unforgiving world. The Duttons have already suffered immense losses, and the return of Jack raises the stakes even higher. The trailer cuts quickly between scenes of intense action and tender moments between the family members. Ford's presence is commanding, his every move suggesting a man worn down by the weight of his duties and the constant threats looming over his family. Mirren's Kara, on the other hand, shows a different side of the Dutton's strength. She's a woman who has faced countless hardships with grace and unshakable resolve. As she and Jacob discuss Jack's return, it's clear that Kara, while equally worried, has a deep-seated understanding of what their son's journey home means. Mirren's poise and wisdom shine through, particularly in moments where she interacts with other members of the family, offering solace while also preparing for what may come. The second trailer amps up the danger, with quick-cut shots of violence, peril, and suspense. As Jack's return grows imminent, the narrative ramps up, showing glimpses of him traversing hostile lands, with hints of dangerous enemies pursuing him. A few seconds of him battling off assailants in a brutal skirmish suggest that Jack has been through the ringer since we last saw him, and the peaceful days of the past are far behind him. Harrison Ford's Jacob Dutton is a man under siege from all directions. We see him engage in tense confrontations with land barons and outside forces that threaten to tear apart the Duttons' already fragile existence. His deeply troubled expression suggests that his worst fears may finally be coming true. And when a blood-curdling scream echoes through the wilderness, it's clear that the Duttons are in for a fight for their lives. But the peril doesn't stop there. The second trailer introduces new faces, ruthless rivals, and deadly adversaries, who seem determined to take what is rightfully the Dutton family's. Their motives are unclear, but their violent intentions are not. One shot shows a silhouetted figure aiming a rifle toward the Dutton ranch. As the camera zooms in, we catch a glimpse of Jack Dutton, standing between the danger and his family, determined to defend them no matter the cost. In addition to the physical danger, the second trailer teases the emotional toll that these events will take on the family. Relationships are tested, and fragile alliances are strained as the Duttons grapple with the changing world around them. Jacob and Kara's love for each other is a beacon in this storm of violence and uncertainty, but it also serves as a reminder of what they stand to lose. The emotional depth of their connection only makes the stakes unfold. The audience is drawn deeper into the Dutton family's complex world, a world where power, loyalty, and survival are always on the line. Harrison Ford and Helen Mirren, two of Hollywood's most respected and seasoned actors, have expertly crafted characters that audiences can't help but root for. Their performances in the trailers leave us on the edge of our seats, eager to see how their fates unfold. The trailers also highlight the rich, cinematic style of 1923's direction, with sweeping landscapes, detailed period costumes, and intricate sets that transport viewers back in time. The authenticity of the production design creates an immersive experience, making the perilous journey of the Duttons all the more vivid. Each frame of the trailer is a visual feast, underscoring the scale of the Dutton family's legacy and the threat they face. In the final moments of the second trailer, we see a fierce showdown between Jacob and one of the new antagonists. The intensity of the confrontation is palpable, and the weight of the situation is made even more dramatic by the haunting score that accompanies the action. Just as the scene reaches a crescendo, the trailer cuts to black, leaving viewers with more questions than answers. What will become of the Dutton family? Will Jack make it home safely? What will the consequences be for their ranch and their way of life? In both trailers, one thing is clear: danger is ever present, and the Dutton family's story is far from over. The return of Jack Dutton is just the beginning of a new chapter in their tumultuous lives, filled with action, emotion, and the relentless fight for survival. As Season 2 looms closer, fans are eagerly awaiting the next installment of this epic tale. Harrison Ford and Helen Mirren are back, and they're more determined than ever to face the challenges that come with being part of one of the most iconic families in television history.